Hello, my dear students. Myself, Acharya Yogeshwar. I am again present here with the classes of biology for class 9. We have learnt about the plant tissues in the chapter tissue, and after its completion, now we have to study about animal tissue. A question arises, what is an animal tissue? In fact, all the animals, all the multicellular animals are made up of cells, and the cells associate and organize a larger unit that is called tissue. And all the tissues found in the body of animals are called animal tissues. What are the different types of animal tissues? Are there varieties of animal tissues? Yes, there are many types of animal tissues because there are different organs, there are different types of functions they have to do, so they have different types of tissues. Following are the four types of animal tissues on the basis of their structure and function. Epithelial tissue or epithelium, muscular tissue, connective tissue, and nervous tissue. We shall study about all these four types of animal tissues one by one. Just we start with epithelial tissue. What is an epithelial tissue? The animal tissue, which is made up of one or more layers of cells and form the outermost layer of the cell, and form the outermost covering of different organs is called epithelium or epithelial tissue. Our skin is epithelium. The tongue, its surface is epithelium. The surface of the palate, the surface that we see in our throat, that is epithelium. The inner lining of esophagus is epithelium. The inner lining of the stomach and intestine, these are epithelium. The blood vessels, the surface, the lumen of the surface of the lumen of the blood vessels is epithelium. The alveoli in our lungs are made up of epithelium. The glomerulus of the kidney has epithelium. So there are different types of epithelium because all the organs I mentioned here have different structure, they have different function, so there are different types of epithelium. What are the different types of epithelium? On the basis of layers of constituting cells, there are two types of epithelium: simple epithelium and stratified epithelium. Simple epithelium, that is single layered epithelium. Following are the different types of simple epithelium, that is simple squamous epithelium, cuboidal epithelium, columnar epithelium, and ciliated epithelium. Simple squamous epithelium, that is, it is made of a single layer of thin, flat and polygonal cells. Simple squamous epithelium is made of a single layer of thin, flat and polygonal cells. It is found in Bowman's capsule, alveoli of lungs, in blood vessels, that is in arteries and veins, in cheek, that is inside the buccal cavity, and the nose, pericardial cavity, that is the cavity of tissue, cavity of membrane in which heart is found. You can see these are polygonal cells, which are very thin and flat, and their aggregation makes simple epithelium. Next one is cuboidal epithelium. The name shows the cells are just like cubes. It is made of cube-like cells. Its cells look like square in vertical section, but their free surface looks hexagonal. Now look at this. This is vertical section, and this vertical section shows square structure. And look at here, this is hexagonal. This surface is free surface and is hexagonal. And cuboidal epithelium is found in kidney tube, that is in uriniferous tubules, in salivary glands, in pancreatic duct, in testes, in ovaries, and so on. The third epithelial tissue is columnar epithelial tissue or columnar epithelium. It is made of column or pillar-like tall cylindrical cells. The basal part of the cells has oval nucleus. It is found in the inner surface of the stomach, intestine, gastric glands, intestinal glands, etc. Columnar epithelium may be glandular epithelium. In some cases, there are certain structures among the pillar-like cells. This is glandular columnar epithelium. The fourth type of epithelium is ciliated epithelium. It is made of tall cells with cytoplasmic hair-like cilia at free surface. The shape of the cell may be the cuboid or column, and hair-like outgrowths are immersed here on the free surface. Those are called cilia. So the ciliated epithelium may be ciliated cuboidal epithelium or ciliated columnar epithelium. The former, that is the ciliated cuboidal epithelium, is found in sperm ducts, while the ciliated columnar epithelium is found in trachea, fallopian tube, bronchi, nasal passages, kidney tubules, etc. So these are the simple epithelium. The other type of epithelium is compound epithelium or stratified epithelium. In fact, the multi-layered epithelium is called compound epithelium or stratified epithelium. There is squamous epithelium, which is stratified or multi-layered. So a multi-layered squamous epithelium is called stratified squamous epithelium. It is found in skin, in oral cavity, in esophagus, etc. Is there any other stratified or compound epithelium? If yes, then note down, tell me, and mention its name and where it is found. You will find out the answer of this question and revise the whole topic, and later we shall study about the next animal tissue, that is called connective tissue. Thank you. Have a nice day.